Ted Cruz just got hammered again, and this time he got hammered while Congress was in session. Now, for those of you who think I'm talking about the Texas Republican having a drinking problem, relax. I'm talking about Ted Cruz, not Pete Hegseth. Though it's true that he likes to play dress up and be tough guy Ted, we all know that Cancun Cruz always heads for the exit when things get tough. And the fact of the matter is that Cruz makes a living by saying stupid shit and making it up as he goes along. So in fact, he needs to get hammered more often. And it wasn't too long ago that he got absolutely humiliated by a right-winger who took the rug right out from under him. Cruz thought he could go on autopilot when he appeared on Tucker Carlson's show, but Tucker absolutely ambushed him. Remember this? Take another look. It's good for your health to laugh this hard.
How many people live in Iran, by the way?
I don't know the population.
At all?
No, I don't know the population.
You don't know the population of the country you seek to topple?
How many people live in Iran?
92 million.
Okay. Yeah,
How could you not know that?
I don't sit around memorizing population tables.
Well, it's kind of relevant because you're calling for the overthrow of the government.
Why is it relevant whether it's 90 million or 80 million or 100 million? Why is that relevant?
Because if you don't know anything about the country...
I didn't say I don't know anything about
Okay, what's the ethnic mix of Iran?
They are Persians and predominantly Shia. Okay, this is cute.
It's not even... You don't know anything about Iran. So
okay, I am not the Tucker Carlson expert on Iran.
You're a senator who's calling for the overthrow of the government.
You're the one who
claims anything about the country.
No, you don't know anything about the country. You're the one who claims they're not trying to murder Donald Trump.
Now, admittedly, it's almost hard to know who to root for when you watch that video because Tucker Carlson is one of the biggest right-wing tools that ever walked the face of the earth. But watching anyone reveal how stupid Ted Cruz really is provides just a stunning example of how media can be a good thing. And notice how easily Tucker takes Ted down the rabbit hole of Iran trying to kill Donald Trump. It's really easy for Cruz to spout those conspiracy theories standing at a podium, speaking to a cheering throng of maggots. But there, in a lone studio with no one but the guy who's making you look stupid, spouting conspiracy theories makes you look even more stupid. What Carlson really did to Cruz was expose him as a feckless little slogan spouter who will say absolutely anything and serve absolutely anyone as long as he can possess a modicum of power. And right now that means being Trump's lapdog. Even though Trump insulted his wife, Cruz still won't defend his wife after Trump called her ugly. How Texas chose Canadian Cruz over Texas-born Colin Allred will forever remain a stain on the history of Texas. With Allred, Texas could have had a senator who is honest and forthright versus Cruz, who will fabricate any fact in pursuit of insulting the left and promoting himself. Well, Ted just tried that tactic one too many times, and Democratic Senator Sheldon Whitehouse hammered him. Watch.
My Democrat colleagues never seem concerned by that massive money on the left, which is considerably larger than the money that is supporting Republicans.
Again, since you're speaking about me, that's also not true. I am the actual lead sponsor of an act that would end dark money, and it wouldn't end it just on your side. It would end it for everyone. Everyone would know who is funding people's campaigns. And every Democrat votes for that bill to get rid of dark money, and every Republican votes against that bill to protect dark money, largely because the fossil fuel industry's dark money is the lifeblood of the Republican political operation. You don't want to see that exposed.
So there you have it. Classic Cruz, absolutely fabricating the facts. Democrats get more dark money than Republicans? On what planet, Ted? Please, why don't you whine to us about George Soros again? When you have Elon Musk buying the presidency and then trying to buy a Wisconsin Supreme Court seat all in 1 year. And Whitehouse was absolutely stunning. Instead of dropping a sledgehammer, he just used a good old soft-spoken ball-peen hammer. He doesn't raise his voice. He calmly and knowledgeably just pulls Cruz's pants down by exposing the fossil fuel industry and how they have bought and sold the right wing. And the great thing about it is putting the fossil fuel industry front and center. You can't find an economist that is critical of the green economy for how it stimulates economic growth, creates innovation, and, wait for it, lowers trade deficits. So how can anyone be opposed to the green economy or the Green New Deal? How? Because it's a threat to the fossil fuel industry, and they pay politicians to badmouth it and vote against it. And meanwhile, the planet is cooking. In one fell swoop, Whitehouse exposed them both. And Cruz's response was classic. Well, let me fish for another slogan while I give a dismissive look here. The fact of the matter is, Whitehouse just sent him packing. Maybe not for good, but hey, we can dream, can't we? Reporting from Rome, I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats.